Welcome to my channel, Stories Hub.
Today's story: Agra Red Fort, World Heritage Site. In the Agra Red Fort, many kings have ruled. Therefore, many changes have been going on in this fort. On this fort, the army of Mahmud Ghaznavi attacked the fort in 1080 AD and captured this fort. The fort was broken from many places by attacking the fort. When Sikandar Lodhi, 1487 to 1517, became the first Sultan of Delhi Sultanate, and when Sikandar Lodhi went to Agra, he saw this fort and understood the significance of this fort, and then Sikandar Lodhi did the repair of this fort in 1504 AD. Sikandar Lodhi stayed in this fort after the repair. After some years, Sikandar Lodhi made it his capital in 1506 AD. After making the capital, Sikandar Lodhi started ruling the country from here. After ruling for a long time, in this fort, 1517 AD, Sikandar Lodhi died. After the death of Sikandar Lodhi, his son Ibrahim Lodhi assumed the throne for 9 years and took over Ibrahim Lodhi, until he was not killed in Panipat's First War, 1526. He made many changes in his time, made many places, mosques and wells. After the First War of Panipat, beginning of the Mughals also captured this fort, and at the same time, on its unseen property. There was also a diamond in this property, which later became known as Kohinoor diamond. When British came to trade in India, they took Kohinoor diamond along with them. One of the world's largest cut diamonds weighs 105.6 carats and is part of the British crown jewels. Probably mined in Golconda of India, but there is no record of its original weight. But the exact weight of the weight is 186 carats as soon as possible. After Ibrahim Lodhi's death, Babur came to Ibrahim's place in this fort. Babur also made many changes in this fort. He made a body here after a few years. In 1530, the son of Babur's son Humayun was also the ruler. Humayun was defeated by Sher Shah Suri in Bilgram this year. He was captured on the fort as well. Afghans occupied this fort for 5 years, which ultimately defeated Panipat in the Second Battle of Mughals in 1556. Given the central position of this, Akbar decided to make it his capital and came here in 1558. Its historian Abul Fazl has written that this fort was a brick fort, which was named as Cloud Grab. It was then in a bad condition, and Akbar had to make it again, which he used to make with red sandstone. Its foundations are laid by big architects. It was made from bricks from inside, and red sandalwood was put on the outer cover. 44,000 artisans and laborers worked for 8 years in this construction. Then it was completed in 1573. Amar Singh Gate, one of the 2 entrances of the Red Fort of Agra. The height of the fort walls of Agra is approximately 110 feet. The fort is surrounded by high walls all around. Inside the fort is the Jahangir Palace, which is very beautiful. This fort has been built in a very wonderful way from inside. All the high walls of this fort can be seen in many beautiful arts. There is also a very beautiful masjid in this fort, which is called Meena Masjid. Meena Masjid, or the Heavenly Mosque, was built between Shah Jahan between 1631 to 40 in Agra Fort between Diwan-i-Khas. This small mosque is made of fully white marble, which Mughal King Shah Jahan had made for his personal use. Jahangir Palace. Akbar built the Jahangir Palace at Agra Fort for his son Jahangir. This palace of Jahangir is made of red sandstone. It is the largest residential building in Agra Fort. A beautiful mix of Hindu and Asian architecture is found in this building. Akbar's grandson Shah Jahan delivered this place to the present. Shah Jahan, even in this fort, many changes were made. Shah Jahan was very fond of building buildings. Because of his passion, Shah Jahan made Taj Mahal the world's most beautiful building in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Begum. Divani Kaz. Beautifully decorated, this building is a very beautiful building made of white marble stones. This building is situated near Diwani Kaz. This is where Shah Jahan spent the last 7 years of his life in the imprisonment of Aurangzeb. It is believed that the most beautiful view of Taj Mahal is seen here. It is also said that the death of Shah Jahan was witnessed in the Taj Mahal of Musamman Burj in the memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz. This tower has a beautiful view of the Taj Mahal with the windows of the marble floor, which is no longer visible due to more pollution. Divaniyam. These structures were originally constructed from wood, but Shah Jahan later gave him the present form. The influence of Shah Jahan's style can be clearly seen on this. The carving on the marble is known by carving. In this room the king used to listen to the complaints of the general public and met with the officials. One way from Diwan Imama leads to Nagaina Mosque and Women's Market, where only women could sell goods to the Mughal women. This fort became a battleground during the First Indian Independence War of 1857, after which the British East India Company's rule ended with India, and there was a direct rule of Britain for nearly a century. After that there was freedom only.